Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. 2023 presidential election. PDP ready to go. My people, meet the 8 people who could grab the PDP ticket, and their states. My dear, this is what is happening now as we speak. PDP is already gearing up with their recent success. They look to be like the party of the moment, especially with the fact that APC has failed Nigerians, in my opinion. That's why I said in my opinion, because some other persons might actually be enjoying this administration and might have to say, I may say, no, that's your opinion. It's not a general consensus. Because the truth of it is, APC came with so much promises. The hopes were high. We are looking with so much anticipation to renew Nigeria. Guess what? They started, and Nigeria is worse off. Just yesterday, did you hear of the tragedy? Our deepest condolences and goes to the family of those who have lost children, family members in Lokoja yesterday. And guess what? Bello, Kogi State Governor, has pointed the finger straight at Muhammadu Buhari. Said, it's your fault this happened. It's your fault. So what are we talking about? This is where we are. It is the country where, the government is actually looking at ways to make it a Fulani republic rather than bring Nigerians up to the place where we can become the giants of Africa that we once were, regaining our name and our position. Anyway, PDP is gearing up and is taking their failure as an opportunity to get in and to get, to take over leadership in Nigeria, just the way APC came and snatched that from them. These are the possible candidates of the People Democratic Party looking forward seriously to taking this presidential ticket and to go ahead and contest. First of all, for starters, just for your information, the whole of the South vote for presidency would definitely go to PDP. The whole of the South. I mean, you cannot vote against your party, can you? So there is a ray of hope for PDP. Let's get on to the news. Let's get all the details. We will know that the calculation and premeditation for the 2023 presidential and global national election in Nigeria has started playing out in different regions. In Nigeria, it is never too late to start preparing because the political gladiators can favor a candidate now and may also decide not to favor a candidate in the next few hours. Looking at what happened in Edo State last week, we can see that PDP now controls the whole of the South. We can easily deduce that each region is now trying to form an alliance in a bid to become a force to reckon with when eventually decided to nominate a candidate for the 2023 in Nigeria. Over the years, I have been able to study the political atmosphere as regards Nigeria and the issue of zoning. Zoning is a way of bringing to life what is called a federal character, where everyone from the 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria, through their representative, can have a say in the government without any element of bias. Between 1999 and 2020, the highest political offices holding in Nigeria has always been from the PDP or the APC, with PDP dominating for longer because of the emergence of President Muhammadu Buhari in 2015. So it is meant that the contest is still between the PDP and APC, like it or yes. President Olusegun Obasanjo Yoruba of the PDP ruled from 1999 to 2007. Late President Umaru Yar'Adua Hausa 2007 to 2010 before his dynasty. And President Goodluck Jonathan Ijo from 2010 to 2015 before his defeat to President Muhammadu Buhari. However, it is important to know that different political parties have been preparing ahead of the election. The people of the Southeast are clamoring and pressuring for an Igbo president, but we can't really talk about that at the moment for now. With more than 3 years to the presidential election, the People Democratic Party (PDP) is already pulling its house in order. in a bid to return power to the center, with most and move to checkmate the All Progressive Congress APC, siding on its presidential slot to the south. To make this dream come true, the party is back on the drawing board to address a keen issue, namely zoning of its presidential tickets. Looking at the zoning from the PDP, it is not yet clear to anyone what the PDP will present and the candidates. But in this article, we shall see from the top 8 candidates of the People Democratic Party who might grab these tickets in respective of their political zone. Nyesom Wike, Rivers, South. Barrister Nyesom Wike is the present governor of Rivers State, who is serving his second term after his victory in 2019. Nyesom Wike, a former Minister of Education under the President Goodluck Jonathan reign, is a very big force to reckon with. It comes from when it comes to politics in Nigeria. The man is well known for his outspoken nature and the way he handles politics and political issues within and outside Rivers State in a technical way. Also, we added more medals to his achievement after he made the Director General of the People Democratic Party Campaign Council in the recent concluded Edo State governorship election. He faced the big wig of APC and guess what? Came out a champion. That is one feather to his hat. Aminu Tambuwal, Sokoto Northwest. Aminu Tambuwal, who was the 10th Speaker of Nigeria Federal House of Representatives between June 2011 to June 2015, is a very strong member of the People Democratic Party as well. Recently, we heard that there is an alliance between him and the people and the APC to move to APC. He's also a man not to toy with. Aminu Tambuwal is a seasoned politician who could grab that ticket. What about Seyi Makinde Oyo Southwest? I'm very sure people will be surprised to see that an Oyo state governor is part of the list. Do not be surprised, because one of what People Democratic Party do consider is the achievement, the impact anyone has made that has worked in the government for the past few years. He might just be the underdog, the one you least expected. What about Rabiu Kwankwaso, Kano Northwest? The former Kano State governor is a big wig of the People Democratic Party, a great force to reckon with. Kwankwaso is a seasoned politician who everyone looks up to. David Nwosu, Imo State Southeast. He could be a possible candidate, especially with the fact that the East is clamoring for an Igbo president. Senator Dr. Bukola Saraki, Kwara North Central. Any of these people could actually become the governor or the president of Nigeria. Don't forget about Atiku Abubakar, Adamawa Northeast, still looking at the number 1 position of the country. Guys, what do you think? Leave us a comment. God bless you. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.